Hello, everybody, and welcome to CC Sim Racing. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully, everyone's okay. We seem to have no sound, or I don't know if you can hear the sound coming from the cars that are going round. I don't think you can, actually. There we go. Now we can hear some sound of the cars going round. How is everyone this afternoon? Boom, there we go. Exactly, Jesse. Jesse's in the house there, gentlemen, and it's great to have you here, mate. And did you enjoy yourself in your last round at Spa?
I did not, but that's okay. I mean, I didn't finish last, so that's my glowing review of what I did.
Yeah, very true, very true. Well, it was great to see you on track as well. Great to see how well everyone is doing in the first round here at Spa, and now
with Lewis, we had Lewis too. That was great.
We did. He did a superb job, didn't he? Over the last Thursday, he did a really, really good job. And the conference on Monday, and then we had the AWRC. The ladies were absolutely superb. And talking about ladies, Finish Her has also joined us in YouTube as well. So don't forget, everyone, please do share. Let's get those views up really, really quickly because we had a sensational 60 odd last time out. So let's see if we can grow that very, very quickly. So welcome everyone to CC Sim Racing. I'm your host Craig Cook with my co-host Jesse Lunquela, and we are here for the Championship division of the Aston Martin Super League GT4, sponsored by Speebles Clothing. Go and check them out, speeblesclothing.co.uk. Lovely selection of stuff, and if you want to get anything ordered, go and speak to that man, Paulie. Absolutely fantastic. And welcome everybody. Hello, Craig and Jess, says Richard Peel. I love this C&J thing's going on. Love it. Danny C's there saying good luck everyone, looking forward to seeing how Danny gets on in the Premiership. There's D-Man's there, it says hi Wiki to Wiki. Oh, don't say hi to us, it's fine. There's Salim saying hi all, enjoy the show indeed. I did see TJ as well. Oh, Joe's in as well. Good luck everyone. Hello Joe, great to see you as well. Great to see new members here at CC Sim as well for the YouTube channel. We're doing really well. We've bumped up another 4 subscriptions, so that's awesome stuff. Don't forget it's free, there's no payment or nothing. Just jump in and say hello and click the subscribe button, as of which I think it's on here somewhere, and I think it's this one here. Yes, it is. So please do subscribe, get your notification, make sure you get part of this incredible series because it's going to be epic, and tonight is going to be superb, isn't it, Jesse?
Yeah, I'm excited. We already talked about some of the drivers there before we came live, and it's quite the list of drivers we have. It's going to be exciting.
Yeah, I know, and we got the likes of Red Spectre, we have Pop Motorsport, Lil Nicky, Handy Point, Lacko, Matty, Ray, Ben, Lewis, Glowing. We got Labam there as well, which is, I think that's V8 Jag, which I totally forgot about in the cup draw the other day, which I do apologise. We've got Mr. Hartman's back as well, Mr. Lofthouse, and we've got Supercams. Great to see so many different drivers and quite a few teams racing in this as well. We also have Evening North, says Chocky. Great to see him there. Evening Craig and Jesse, looking forward to a great evening of racing. Good luck all. Yeah, I hope everyone's grabbed a cup of tea. He-Man Face, good cup of tea. I did tell you this before. Go Team TNR, says Shahida, which is Mammy, and one of our admins here for the AWRC. Great to see her here. Right, Jesse, let's get back to this race because we've seen the drivers now. We know what we're looking for. It's going to be an absolute belter. But let's take a look at them on track because Matty's out on track at the moment. You've got Red Spectre out on track. We've got Pop Motorsport out on track. We've got Labam there on track. We've got Mr. Lofthouse on track. Lewis is out on track. Glowing's chilling out like that. Supercams is out on track. Handy Point is out on track. Some of these liveries are absolutely fantastic as well, and they look so good as they're coming through a rouge there. We've got Hartman coming out on track. Lacko's back out on track, who's at Silverstone this weekend. Bit jealous. A little bit. Beastman's chilling out again. Watch out for Beastman. Very good driver. Very, very clean as well. So it's got so much action. There's so many different cars, and it's going to be great. It really, really is. We've got Van there saying Goulinard there. So great to see new drivers coming in and with us. And also the cup we got coming up as well. The Vacecraft Cup as well. That's going to be absolutely epic. So I think we're ready to get started here, mate. But yeah, sorry, go for it.
Yeah, go ahead. You can get it started while I'm talking. But this is one of those fields where it was like super tight from top to bottom in qualifying, right? For the preseason qualifying, it was like half a second or something, if that.
Yep, 4 tenths if I remember rightly. Yeah, no, actually, no, this was less than 4 tenths. I think it was like 3 tenths or 2 tenths between the top 14. And then I think it was the 2 from the top were about a tenth behind. Or was it Haslett? I think Haslett was a tenth behind getting into this group. I mean, that's just incredible. So, yeah, absolutely incredible stuff. So, here we go. The qualifying is one lap shootout, so it's one lap shootout for everybody. Tokes Roberts there is saying go Lacko. It's going to be a great race because Lacko was obviously racing in the Super BMW Super Sunday, and you know, only because he didn't race all of them, he could have won that championship. And absolutely epic. Really looking forward to it. So drivers are out. And
I like to see who jumps out first too. It's always fun to see who thinks it's good to be up front and who thinks, oh, I'm going to wait a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to click through all the names. There's some of them still in, so we're just going to wait for them to come out. So there is Red Spectre. There's Pop Motorsport. So a few guys have come out already nice and early. So it looks like Lacko has decided to peel out. Oh, no, it's Matty. Matty's decided to go out. Lacko's trying to overtake him through Eau Rouge. That's not going to work. So he thought about it. Matty's just weaving up the tyres. He's sort of like, I'm going to go out in front, but Lacko's like, do you know what? I just want to get my one done and dusted. But no, they're going to warm up together. It's beautiful. Look at that, synchronised warming up.
Got Lewis hanging back. Lewis is one of the last ones out.
Oh, interesting. So there is Lil Nicky as well. Look at that livery. That is absolutely sublime. So there goes Lil Nicky. I just noticed Ben has pulled up. He's decided, you know what, let's see what everyone else has got. Handy Point is out as well, so he's just flying through the Kemmel Straight now. Lofty is also out, so we'll keep an eye on those guys. But it looks like it's going to be Matty who takes them round first of all. So Matty coming round there. And we've seen so many times, penalties are quite easily to get here, aren't they, Jesse?
Yeah, and it only takes one on this track. We say it's a one-lap shootout, but literally you only have time for one lap on this track. You don't have time to go around and get another one. It's just not available.
No, you definitely don't. That's correct. And you know, we've seen so many times one mistake on your fast lap, that's it. You're starting from the back of the grid. So you have to make sure you don't get a penalty, you don't get anything on this lap, because it's just going to cause you a heap of trouble on your fast lap. So everyone's coming round now. Lewis is there. He's just ploughing through as well. So he's looking for a good lap, warming up those tyres. And with the new app, you can actually check out the tyre temps, which is really cool. And I think TJC, who was on earlier on, who said hello, he was actually checking that out. So there is Lacko. Lacko's decided to open up the taps. We've got Matty, Hartman, Pop, Red Spectre. Then Lil Nicky. I haven't seen Lil Nicky race, but he's an RA guy, so I know they're pretty good, those RA guys. So we'll keep an eye on him as well. Ray Carter's there as well. Lots of TNR drivers. I think there's 3 in here. So Team TNR. One from CC Sim. A couple of privateer drivers. But Lacko's going to open up the taps and start us off with the lap to see if he can qualify on pole. So it's Lacko through here, Jesse. And I don't know if there's any more guys in the background that have got any penalties you can see.
No, I don't see any right now, so that's a good thing. They took it easy. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, definitely. Great to see so many people now jumping in. This is going to be one you won't want to miss, okay? It's going to be absolutely epic. So Lacko's coming through. There's Matty also coming through. Hartman's not that far behind him. And again, just need a bit more space, because we have asked drivers to go separate. Don't grab tow. You know, you've got plenty of space on the track. You've got literally 5 minutes plus 180 at the end. And so guys are coming through. There is Hartman, Pop Motorsport there in 4th. Red Spectre there in 5th at this moment in time. Then we got Ray Carter's really caught the back of Lil Nicky, and that's not going to help Lil Nicky. So if he made a mistake, it's going to cost him, and he doesn't really want to get involved in this when they go into turn 1. So you can see Ray deciding to go down the inside, but thinks better of it, which is actually very clever. Could have made a right hash of that with both the drivers coming off the track, but he's really too close for a qualifier.
Yeah, it's going to hurt him too. I mean, a lot of these guys think you get the draft, but in the long run, it's going to slow you down. I mean, we always see racers, you know, they're on the racetrack, they're following a battle, and inevitably they catch the battle because, you know, two cars just generally don't go faster together unless you have a pecking order and somebody sits behind the other.
And we've just seen Red Spectre go off. Red Spectre has spun it at the top of the hill. I don't know if we can have a quick look at that. Yes, we can. Loving replays on qualifying. That didn't happen on GT Sport. I'm pretty sure of that. So it goes around the left-hander.
Penalty for Nicky, too.
Oh, look, he caught so much of the curb, and he's off. And Blickies, so who did you say Blickies? Oh, you haven't got it on the same as mine. So Red Spectre has gone into the pits. Oh, and there we go. Who was that? That was Lacko. Lacko made a big mistake as well. Now he's gone off the track, and that's given Matty Kaki. And again, Matty Cake could be in trouble here because he might have had to back off unless he managed to put the foot down. But Lacko's now in trouble because Hartman's around the outside, and Lacko's probably going to have to bail out of this.
Have to give it.
He has. He is bailed out. He's given Hartman, or has he given Hartman the run?
Yep.
Yes, he has. Not what you wanted in the in this one.
Hartman got a penalty. Oh my
Hartman
goodness.
with a penalty. So here we go as they cross the line. These penalties are going to be absolutely kicking them. So Matty's going to definitely take pole position at the moment. So he's going to cross the line now and goes into pole position. Then we got Lacko in second. He crosses the line. Then we got Pop Motorsport. Pop Motorsport goes into second place. Lil Nicky's coming through as well. We've also got Ben. Ben's done very well, hasn't he? He's flown through with all these mistakes. Yeah. So let's have a look. Crosses the line, and that is him in third. Lil Nicky fourth. Pole position no for Ben. Ben goes third.
Oh! In there.
Lofty with a spin at the end there. Crosses the line. What about Handy Point? What can he do? Can he get pole position? No, goes in the fourth. So we've got a couple of drivers left to go. Here comes Supercams. What can he do? Gets the back end slightly spinning up and goes across the line. Can he get pole? No, he doesn't. Goes into sixth place. So we've got a couple more drivers to come. We have... Who's that there? Oh, goodness me. Please find him. Please find him. Please find him. No, no, no. That's not him. That's not him. That's not him. That's not him. There we go. It's Glowing. So what can Glowing do? He crosses the line. Oh, this is going to be a good time. This is going to be very, very close. He might get pole position here. Goes into third. Goes into third place. Oh, there's a spinner at the back. Slams into the wall. Now, who was that? That was LeBam on the back straight there. So he goes into the wall, bang, into the wall. And that is a problem for him. So Lewis is the last one out. Where is he? There he is, Lewis. What can he do? Comes off the line. Great exit off the corner. Can he get into pole position? It's going to be very close and goes into 8th. Wow, this is very close indeed. Matty gets pole position, followed by Pop Motorsport. Glowing in 3rd, Ben in 4th. And then we have Handy Point in 5th. So CC 3, 4, 5 at the moment. Then we have TNR, Ray Carter. Then we have Supercams. Lewis there in 8th. Lofty 9th. Lil Nicky in 10th. And Lacko 11th, which is really unfortunate. Watch out for Lacko and Lil Nicky at the back there. The Bam there in 12th. Hartman in 13th. And Red Spectre just didn't want to do the lap. He just finished. That was it. So 27 flat from the championship. And TC says GG's 27, just like Division 1. There you go. Wow. And that's how close it was, TJ. That's what we were saying before. It was so close between all of the divisions. So there we go. Absolutely fantastic.
Couple interesting developments. So we have the top 2 are separated by 0.06 of a second. So, but after that, 3rd place is nearly 0.6 of a second behind. So there's a little space there. And then the other thing is Hartman and Spectre at the end of the pack. That's going to create some excitement at the back of the pack because you know those guys are going to push through.
Oh, yeah. And I've seen some of the times. Well, actually, he messaged me on the side and told me what time he'd done. So he's definitely going to be somewhere near the front if you can get past everyone. But I tell you, it's not an easy pack to get through, as you can see. So it's Matty on pole position, Pop Motorsport 2nd, Glowing in 3rd, Ben in 4th, Handy Point 5th, Ray Carter there in 6th, Supercam 7th, Lewis is there in 8th, Lofty 9th, Lil Nicky 10th, Lacko 11th, LeBam in 12th, Hartman 13th, and Red Spectre at the back in 14th place. Wow, 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 wow. What a start this is. Lots of congratulations going out. And oh, Jesse, are you ready? Because I just want to push the button, but I better message him to say, here we go. I'm just going to say good luck because I don't want to just push the button and they're all like sort of like chatting away and then realise they're actually racing. So there we go. Good luck to all the drivers. Here we go for round 1 of the championship. And it is going to be an absolute belter. 20 minutes of this race. Let's go. So here we are live here at Spa-Francorchamps for round 1 of the championship. Who is going to take it into turn 1? Jesse, this is going to be tight as we wait for 1 light, 2 light, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Waiting for the rollers. Any rollers? Everyone's very patient. It's a long light at Spa and away we go. It's going to be a great start from Matty. Good start there from Glowing in 3rd place. He's going to go down the inside, gets that done. Watch out for Ben down the inside. Ben's having a look down the inside. That could have cost him a big deal. And he's very lucky. made contact. Oh, there's contact with Pop Motorsport, and he's off the track. He's spun in front of all of the cars, and he's managed to get it sorted. But that was a big incident already at the start of this race, Jesse.
Oh my goodness! And now he's back there with Ray Spector and Hartman. That's gonna, wow! I can't even imagine what's gonna happen here.
Goodness me, that was intense, wasn't it? So there we go, glowing. Ben there in third. Handy Point. Look at the CCR guys battling away with each other. Don't forget, there's no team orders. Lewis is up into 6th place. There is Carter in 5th. He's going to go around the outside. That's very, very brave. Watch out for Handy Point and Ben there as they come through. Looks like they've managed to get through there nicely. Contact with Lewis. He's got it back under control. The 2 TNR guys at the back there. A little bit of argy-bargy. Super Cams is having a piece of this action as well. Side by side looks like that's Lofty. And, oh, there's another spinner in the background. Another spinner in... So who was that, sorry?
Elbam was off.
Oh, Labam at the back of the pack.
Of his own doing, too.
Let's go back to the start and see what happened. So we're looking for 2nd, 3rd, 4th place here. Which was Pop Motorsport. You can see him on the left-hand side. Hits the side. Oh, there's a contact in front of us as well with Red Spectre. And is that Labam? So, yeah, that's very, very strange. Hopefully there's no damage on those cars. But Pop Motorsport now chasing down. 18 minutes of this race to go. Plenty of time. Red Spectre there as well. He'll have the lights glowing. And but it's Matty in the lead from that man glowing in 2nd. Then Ben in 3rd with Handy Point 4th. There is Lewis making a move down the inside of Carter. Has he got that done? Yes, he has. Or has he? He gives a little contact. Got to be careful round here. Very, very easy to make a mistake and lose the back end of the car, especially in that sector there, Jesse.
Absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of spots. I'm actually watching back to the back of the pack. There's a heck of a battle between Pop and Red Spectre for 12th and 13th place. I can't believe I'm saying that. It's crazy.
Let's have a look. There is Red Spectre. There is Pop Motorsport. And again, don't forget, they are very quick drivers. We'll see what they can do. But while they're all battling in front, it's just going to help them out. They can see the leader. He's not that far away. There's Matty. There's Glowing. There's Ben. And there's Handy Point all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lewis is now on this as well. Lewis is having an absolutely sterling start to this race. Now into 5th place. Finding out that he's a dad this week. Congratulations to him and his lovely lady. Wow. And Super Cam's there. I think the dog is very jealous. If you've seen the picture, it's absolutely hilarious. Dog's like, oh no. Oh, down the inside. Lil Nicky gets taken there by Lacko. So Lacko was at the back of his pack, and Lil Nicky now drops to 8th. Or does he? Because it looks like he's got that back side by side as they come up to El Rouge. It looks like Lacko's going to bail out of this one. Is he? Yes, he is. Good man. Great respect from Lacko. But he's going to have the slipstream now on Lil Nicky. Let's go on board with Lacko. Just behind him is, oh, look at Lofty's had a great drive off the corner, and he's on the Kemmel Straight in the toe. He's going to have a look down the inside. He's got the nose in front. He's side by side. Has he got that done, Jesse? I think he has. Or has he? No, he hasn't.
Oh, he backed off.
He did indeed. That's very brave. Oh, no, he's still got the inside line. He might have a little pop there. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. But Pop Motorsport, as I say, a little pop. There's a pop behind him, and it's Pop Motorsport, and he's right up his rear end.
Yeah, those guys... Pop Motorsport has cut half a second off the leader in the last lap. I mean, he is smoking right now.
Yeah, and you can see Lofty around the outside. Pop Motorsport having another look. Hasn't quite got it done. Oh, there's contact. Lacko's off the track, comes back on, and that's him dropped a couple of places there. So into 9th now goes Lofty. Penalty there for Lacko as well. Watch out for Red Spectre and Hartman. They're still at the back because Hartman's had a bad start to this race. 2.8 now is Matty.
Oh, Ray Carter just hit... who was it? Ooh. My goodness, this hit somebody.
Somebody to love in the background, but look at the CCR boys all having a battle, and this is playing into Lewis's hands. Little Nicky's on the back now of Super Cams in that 6th position, but Ben's down the inside of Glowing. Has he got that done? Side by side, great battling between the two of them, and he's got through. Oh, he's gone slightly sideways, and that could cost Glowing. Glowing's off the track. He's come back on the track. He might get a penalty here if he didn't slow down. He is at the back of the pack.
Oh, and Hartman off.
Hartman's off as well. There is a lot going on. We don't know where to look at the moment. It's absolute aggression all over the track. Ben and Handy Point having a great little battle here as well. Lewis is now into 4th, and he's now having a look at the inside, and there's contact between Ben and the CCR boys are off. They've both hit each other, and they've had massive contact, and they've hit themselves in the bus stop, and that is absolutely shocking. I was not expecting that from those two, but that is how much they want it. Absolutely incredible.
And the other thing is, we talked about before, Red Spectre's now up into 8th. He's moving up quickly. That's he was in the back just like a half a lap ago. I don't know what happened, but he's smoking all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah, see contact there between Handy Point and Ben, and both of them pirouetting nose to nose there. Lovely shot of them spinning round. Well, it's not a lovely shot, it's horrible, it's horrific to watch, I do apologise. But it's there, Ben back into that 5th place, I think now. So, yeah, no, 4th place. So Matty's enjoying himself, 4.7 in the lead. And enjoying this race. Lewis now into 2nd, chasing down the leader. Supercam's in 3rd. There is Ben in 4th, Glowing in 5th. There's Lil Nicky, got a penalty. Handy Point's in 7th. Red Spectre's now up to 8th place and going down the inside of Handy Point. Full position. Has he got that done? I think he has. And he's purple this lap. He doesn't do it, backs off and lets Handy Point take that position. Great bit of that's good. That's really good driving from both of them there. Great respect.
Absolutely. We're seeing some too wide on some of these corners, which is really not expected, actually, but we're happy to see it as long as they make it through it.
Yeah, exactly. 13 minutes to go. Anything can happen. Pop Motorsport now into 10th place. He's now got the rear view of Lofty's car, which he's not going to be very happy about, but great action across the pond at the moment. So Lewis there in 2nd. We've got Supercam's 3rd. Side by side, little Nicky there as he got that done out around the outside. No, he has. Oh, has he? He's held that outside line very well. If he can just hold it, he can't. And Glowing goes into 5th, but he's got the outside line, gets a good exit off the corner, but defensive work from Glowing is going to keep him in 5th, or is it? Because round the outside is Little Nick, and he's got that done. That's superb. Has he got the inside line? He has. And that is great, respectful driving between these two, because Glowing's going to have to hold that inside line again, and he does so, and he gets the job done this time, and now he's in 5th place. That was absolutely superb, and we got to look at that again. That was brilliant driving from those two, side by side, all through Sector 2. My goodness me.
This is fun just to watch. I'm trying to make sure that I say some things because I'm so busy watching. I'm like, oh, I need to say something.
All right, Ost is watching as well. Great to see Ost watching, and we do like that indeed. But Red Spectre now on the back of the pack in front.
6. Yeah.
Battle for 6, yeah, we're watching it now. Handy Point down the inside. Has he got that done? That 7th place down the inside. Got it done. Lil Nicky's been attacked from all angles at the moment. Lofty's still defending from Pop Motorsport, and he's still defending, and Pop Motorsport might have the opportunity this time. He's in 10th. He's going for 9th. He's going to be around the outside of the hairpin of turn 1. Can he get it done? I don't think he can. Lofty's got the inside line, but he needs to keep that safe, doesn't he? He does. He makes it stick. He gets a little bit of a twitch on, but gets it done. Hartman's still in this, and so is Ray Carr. Everyone's still in the mix here, Jesse. The man that's sort of fell to the back is Lacko and the BAM, which after the starts, and that's real shame for Lacko. He's going to be a bit cheesed off, but 12 minutes to go. Still plenty of time to catch that pack because they're all in front of him.
Yeah, Matty Cake's going to be a little disappointed because he ain't going to get to see much of this race because we're so busy watching what's going on behind him.
Yeah, exactly. For some reason, the fastest lap's not coming up, and I'm not too sure why.
It's Matty.
Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, apparently Matty doesn't do fastest laps anymore. But it's Matty in the lead. It is purple at the moment, so it hasn't come down on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. Not too sure why. But it's there for him to take. And I'm just going to flick that on as well because I forgot to put the championship banner up on the top of the grid on the left-hand side, so I do apologise. There is Matty still in the lead, 4.2. Lewis in 2nd. There's Supercams in 3rd. Ben is just there in 4th place. And then we have this battle for 5th, which is Glowing with Handy Point, Lil Nicky, Red Spectre, and Pop Motorsport has now got past Lofty for position. But this is great stuff for Lofty because he can just learn off the guys in front here, can't he?
Yeah, I'm actually seeing that with Little Nicky. He's actually purple right now, which is crazy, but I think it's just because he's with these other good drivers and they're really seeing the line well right now. Oh,
it's absolutely fantastic. Let's go on board with Red Spectre here because he has got literally a front windscreen full of Aston Martin gorgeousness. But I think he's been blinded by Lil Nicky as Handy Point looks down the inside of Glowing. There's going to be contact there, and that's Glowing off the same part of the track again. And here goes Red Spectre. He's trying to find a way through. He's the quickest guy out of the 3 of them at the moment. He's trying to find a way through. He gets a little bit of contact from Handy Point. He's running outside now as they go through Blanchimont, and he gets through, and he's now in the 2nd. Could get both of them, and could get the 3rd as well. Goes wide, and that could be a penalty. But he's side by side with Handy Point, and he's going to try on Lil Nicky. He doesn't do it. He brakes, has contact with Lil Nicky, and he slows up because he felt that he's had contact with someone, and that's going to give Lil Nicky the opportunity to go back in front, which it has done. So well done to Red Spectre there. Realised what he'd done. Goes back to the back of the pack. Brilliant stuff.
Yeah, it benefited Glowing too. Gave him a little breathing room there.
Yeah, and it's also getting a little bit foggy. Oh, 10 minutes to go. What's happening here, ladies and gentlemen? So Ben is there in third.
Super Cams has a penalty, a 1 second penalty. That's going to drop him back into that group.
How did he get that? That must have been on the exit of turn 1, surely. Surely. So he must have got 2, actually. Must have got 2. So there we go. Supercam's there in 4th. Glowing in 5th. There is Lil Nicky in 6th. So he's managed to get away now. Look at Pops. He's now in 7th after all of the mistakes that are happening. And Hartman's now in 9th.
Yeah, they're having a good run.
look at Lofty. He's now down the inside of Red Spectre.
Oh.
He's surely not going to be able to do that. He did think about it and he had an opportunity, but he's backed out because that would have been a colossal incident going on. So Pop Motorsport in 7th, Handy Point there in 8th. Lil Nicky has got away in the 6th spot, but he's now chasing down Glowing. Any one of these guys could finish 2nd at the moment. All right, maybe 3rd. Maybe I'm
3rd. Yeah.
Yeah, Lewis is a bit too far away at the minute.
Yeah, Lewis is running really well as well. We should be talking about him as well as Matt. They're both running extremely well.
It's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? So there is Matty in 1st place, 5.1 seconds up the road from Lewis, who's in 2nd place. Ben there in 3rd, and he's got Supercams in 4th. I'll tell you what, well played to Supercams, because he was in a lot of argy-bargy at the start. He's now made his way through, and the team TNR are going to be very, very happy indeed with that. Glowing there in 5th. There is Lil Nicky having a great run. Really pleased for him to have a super run here at CC Sim Racing. Pop Motorsport now back in it in 7th. Handy Point has got Red Spectre all over the back of him. And then we got Hartman in 10th with Lofty in 11th, and any one of these guys could finish in on the podium. It's absolutely brilliant to watch.
Super Cam's just got another half second, so he's going to be serving a 2.5 seconds here. There he goes.
Yeah, and did I see him put the brake on?
I don't think so. I think it just slowed him down quite a bit. That was rough.
That was horrendous, wasn't it? Because now look at that. You got Handy Point. You got Red Spectre coming through. He's actually been moved off the track quite literally. He had no choice really. Oh look, Red Spectre's got the lights on. Lofty's down the inside. He's having to push down the inside. Oh, and that's 2 of them overshot on the brakes. And that is going to. Oh, and Supercams pushes out Red Spectre wide, and that's going to be very frustration. Big frustration there. So Supercam's just slowing down, had to get back on the racing line, but again he was in a bit of a position he couldn't really go back onto that racing line, or should really slow down, because those guys were flying past him at a rate of knots, so sort of made his own mistake there. But Hartman now into 9th, but Matty is 6.1 in the lead, so mistake there from Lewis as he gets a half-second penalty. But Ben in 3rd place. The lights are on. Now, are we going to see rain in the next 7 minutes, Jesse? This is getting very interesting.
Nicky's all over glowing gold too. He's in the draft. We'll see if he can get a bass in here.
So there we go, Lil Nicky in 5th place. Let's see if we can go on board with him down the inside. Has he got that done? He looks to his left. He goes to they take the move, gets it done, overshoots again, and that's going to be Glowing through. Yes, it is. So Glowing back into 4th place. So this is a brilliant battle going on. Watch out for Pop Motorsport, because he's still on the charge.
Crazy. 6th place. That's incredible. Good. Kudos to him.
Oh, and again, he's very late on the brakes, isn't he? Round the outside. He's got it again down the inside. I'll tell you what, him and Glowing at the moment, they've got this automatic lights on, I think, because they actually don't even know if they want to turn them on or turn them off
and
at
Pop,
the moment.
Look at Pop. He's right in there now.
Pop is popping. Look at Pop go. So Pop in 6th place there. Looking for a move down the inside on Glowing. He shows the door, and there's a Handy Point now getting a bit of a show on the camera there as he goes slightly wide through the left-hander. And Lil Nicky into 4th place, round the outside for lose that Pop Motorsport. Has he got that done? Glowing holds the inside line and still got the inside line. He's going to have the inside now of this right-hander.
Good racing.
It is very good racing, nice and clean, and holds it very nicely and still brilliant stuff. Look at this. I wonder if the Premiership's going to be like this, Jess. That's what
Goodness.
If it is, it's going to be super. But Glowing holds him off. Supercams is off. So let's see where he is. He was there in 9th place. He's now still in 9th place. But Red Spectre not having the best of days. Needs to get past these guys. No, he's quick. He just hasn't managed to get a lap together because these guys are battling away. And we've still got plenty of time in this race. 5 minutes to go. Matty hasn't put a foot wrong here, has he, Jess? Absolutely astonishing stuff.
And we got Pop running against Glowing Gold again, side by side. These guys prefer to run side by side, I think.
Yeah, I think they weren't detached at birth, it looks like, and you can see Pop round the outside, Glowing on the inside. Has he got that done? Still side by side. Now, who's going to bail out of this? This is going to be interesting. Yeah, oh no, Glowing manages to get that done, and Pop tucks in. Very, very clever. And they could work together here, couldn't they, Jesse, and try and close up on the fourth place guy.
Absolutely. This could be a nice little train run here if they get it run right. There's Handy Pipe reeling them in a little in the back too. It's quite a battle.
Yeah, let's go on board with Handy Pipe. There he is in car with Handy. And tries to close him down. 3 temps up on his last outing, which is absolutely fantastic for him.
Yeah, we've been talking about Little Nicky and his laps, and now he's reeling in Ben Smith. I think he's got it down to a half second. Oh, and another late break by him to really reel him in. Oh, wow.
Look at Pop Motorsport, goes for that outside line again on Glowing. Hasn't quite done it, but he has. He's really closed up, hasn't he? Look at this. Let's take a look at Little Nicky. We're on board with him now, and now he's going for a podium on Ben Smith. And he's an absolute legend of a driver as Ben, and so he is pushing hard as he can. You can see. Sorry about the glitching, guys. We can't really do a lot about it, unfortunately. But we are trying to get as many drivers as we can in on these races so they can enjoy the fun just as much as we can. But he's doing a good job. It's Little Nicky. Can he find a way through? Again, defensive work. But they're catching Lewis. They're catching Lewis in front.
Yeah, he was about 4.5 seconds ahead of him now, and he's 3.4 now, so they're definitely reeling him in a little bit.
Yeah, and was that because of the penalty? Nicky round the outside. This could be a great move. Has he got that done? He needs to tuck in because he doesn't want to go on to the curbing, which he doesn't do. And now he is now chasing down that man in front, Ben Smith, on board with Nicky. Has he got room to play with? Yes, he has. So he can just concentrate on this battle for the podium. Can he do it? This is brilliant stuff. He's reeling him in as they go through Blanchimont, through the left-hander. Look at the battle behind. Glowing, Pop, Handy Pipe. Lofty's on the back of this as well, side by side. Looks like Nicky's going to try around the outside. That'd be very brave. Thinks better of it. Good thinking there from him. But Pop Motorsport going through on Glowing. Is he? Look at Handy Pipe and Sids and Lofty going for position. A little bit of contact there and gives it back. And it's what a move from from Jesse. Who was that, Jesse? Pop Motorsport. Let's go back. Goodness me. Into the bus stop.
Incredible.
Oh, it's brilliant racing. It really is. Contact with Lofty. So Handy Point sort of like slammed the door. Couldn't really do anything, Lofty, there. He sort of like had nowhere to go, to be fair. But great move there from Pop Motorsport. Now up into 5th place. Little Nicky on the chase.
We've got quite a battle. I mean, we've got 5th through 9th. They're all just right together right now. This is an amazing battle development back there. And then, of course, we got Nicky and Ben going at it, too.
And Nicky's gone through. Can he hold it though? We can't see Ben. We're going to keep an eye on him. Can we see him? He's still not in the view. He's behind him, and Nicky goes into 3rd place. What a great drive from Lil Nicky. Lil Nicky is absolutely flying. Let's go. Let's go. Brilliant stuff from Nicky. Let's have a look at that. Round the outside. Just on pure speed in a straight line there. In the toe. And gets it done. Now, can he hold on, or can he chase after 2nd here, Jess? This is fantastic. He could reel Ben in with him to get close 2nd place. But we have 1 minute and 24 seconds of this race to go. It's Matty in the lead, 11 seconds. It's Lewis in 2nd. Then it's Lil Nicky and Ben for that podium position. Then we've got Pop Motorsport, Glowing Gold. Then we got Lofty, and we've got Super Cams having a look down the inside. Has he got that done? Yes, he has. Oh, he leans on Lofty and pushes him out wide. That's a bit naughty. And again, another one out wide as well. Another one.
Glowing Gold.
Glowing Gold out wide. So not too sure what happened to him. So again, the battles are hotting up, aren't they? 55 seconds. Will they get another lap in here? 50 seconds from here. They might get another lap here.
I think they will, yeah. Yep.
This is going to be close. Very, very close indeed. So here comes Matty enjoying his race. Bit boring for him, but he's enjoying it. There's Lewis. 3 seconds. There's all from Jesse.
We got 2 guys off. Glowing's off. Lofty was off. Oh my goodness.
So, Glowing and Lofty. Hartman, penalty for Supercams. Now, we've been here before, haven't we? He's got to get up to speed again. And it looks like Glowing's going to go down the inside, or try to. Gets that inside line done. Thinks better of it this time, does Cams. And that is going to be Red Spectre through. So we're keeping on that. Oh, Glowing's gone wide. Supercams following on. 3 abreast as they come into the bus stop. The brakes are on. Who's going to overshoot? Oh, they both overshoot, and Red Spectre's going to benefit from this and goes into 8th place. That's brilliant. Oh, yes. My goodness me. 1 second to go. Who's going to cross the line? And it looks like it's going to be the 10th place man. It's Supercams in 10th. It's Lofty in 11th. It's going to be Ray Carter in 12th place. Lacko is going to finish in 13th. Flashes his lights, but he's having a wicked day at Silverstone. So there he goes. There's Labam in 14th. Back to the leader. Matty, 11 seconds. Lewis in 2nd. Lil Nicky still holding off Ben, but Ben's going to be in the tow. Is he? He might be out of tow here. 0.8. This might be beneficial for Lil Nicky. There's Pop in 5th. Handy Point 6th. Hartman's now into 7th. Red Spectre needs to chase them down and see if he can find some more points. But there's Glowing in 9th. My goodness me, this has been an absolutely intense race, Jesse. 2:25 to go, and we've still got 1 lap to hit. This is absolutely superb.
Yeah, it's amazing. We've got so many good drivers here, and they're showing throughout the field that they have those skills. It's amazing.
Yeah, definitely. So there is Lewis. There is Lil Nicky. Then we got Ben Smith trying to close him down. You can see the battle still between Glowing and Red Spectre in the background, and they should really try and work together to close up the guys in front. But it is going to be the final lap. We're going to have to keep an eye on Matty because he's miles in front. He's got time to have a scone and a bit of tea, I reckon. So I said scone. Oh my god, if my missus heard me, I usually say scone. So there goes. So there's Handy Point in 6th, Hartman in 7th, there's Red Spectre in 8th, Glowing in 9th. Keep an eye on the leader, there he is, still 11 seconds in the lead. Lewis still holding 2nd place. Lil Nicky seems to have had this settled here. He's in 3rd. Can he hold 3rd? Ben Smith in 4th, 1.6 behind him. Hasn't made a mistake yet, but could close up Nicky on the straight. We'll see. Pop Motorsport in 5th. That's a great drive from him. Handy Point in 6th. Hartman in 7th. Red Spectre 8th. Glowing in 9th. Let's take a look at our leader because he's been absolutely phenomenal. Got away from that at the start. Stayed in front, made sure he got out of the way of all the battles, and he has done it. He comes through the bus stop for the final time for round 1 at Spa. He'll be very pleased. I know he's not in great health at the moment, but he's going to cross the line, and I think there's been some practicing behind closed doors because he's going to take the win at Spa at the championship. Yeah, we've seen the Discord, and Lewis is going to finish in 2nd place. Make sure he gets that done, and he's going to be over the moon with this. Had some fantastic news this week. He's got some fantastic news today as he finishes 2nd on the podium. Lil Nicky in 3rd. What a drive. Ben in 4th. It's going to be Pop Motorsport, and there's a drag race to the end. It's going to be Handy Point from Hartman, so he goes through. Brilliant stuff from him. Hartman in 7th. It's going to be Red Spectre in 8th. Glowing gives him a little bump for good measure, and it's going to be Supercams who takes out the top 10, but it's going to be Matty who takes the win. Fantastic race.
Yeah, we have to talk about the fact that Red Spectre, Hartman, Pop Motorsports, good on them for persevering. They had some issues, and they're going to be a little frustrated with that. But, man, some smoking races from all 3 of those guys to get back from the back of the field and get up into mid-pack. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, look, exactly. We've said it so many times, haven't we? The respect on track. There might be some little incidents that I'm pretty sure we're going to get some incidents coming through. But some of those, were very clean. Once the overtakes were made and they were sort of forced off line, or they made a mistake, or someone hit someone, straight away slowed up, give the place back, carried on. Brilliant. Really good, respectful racing from everyone here today. Really appreciate that. So let's take a look at the results. It's Matty who takes the win. Lewis in 2nd. Lil Nicky 3rd. Ben in 4th. Pop Motorsport in 5th. Handy Point in 6th. Hartman 7th. Red Spectre in 8th. Glowing in 9th. Supercams 10th. Lofty 11th. Ray Carter 12th. It's Lacko in 13th. And Labam in 14th place. Wow, my goodness me. What an absolute incredible race that was. Let's have a look and see who we have in the chat. We do have a couple of drivers. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Everyone's in. So let's have a word with Lil Nicky. Mate, what a drive that was. You got quite a few people watching you as well, and they are very, very pleased with your performance. How do you feel, buddy?
Yeah, over the moon with that one. didn't expect to finish P3 after qualifying P10, that's for sure.
It was incredible, wasn't it? Because it was up and down. It was, to be fair, it was a bit like a Mighty Mini race that we had at Thruxton. I think it changed places about 1,700 million times. And that's exactly what happened here today. You were right there in 9th, went back into 7th, dropped there into 4th, back into 7th, back into 5th, back into 4th, went into 3rd, got the podium. Brilliant drive, mate. Absolutely stunning.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
There we go. That is Lil Nicky with that one. Brilliant stuff from him. So we got Lewis there. Lewis, my goodness me, you've had some great news this week, and you've just had some more great news, finishing 2nd. How do you feel about that? That was brilliant.
I can't believe that. Qualifying in 8th, I was like, oh, if I can make up a couple, I'll be happy, you know, get a couple of people. And then the first couple of laps was just like on one. There was, you know, one overtake, another overtake, and then obviously a couple of people came together going down towards the bus stop, and I literally was like, I don't know where to go here. Just keep the car in a straight line, and then I was like, okay, I'm in second now. And then it was kind of 14 minutes of just keep it on the tarmac. Do not muck this up.
Oh, mate, it was fantastic. Brilliant drive. Well done. And can't wait to see you in the next race. And great commentary last week. Absolutely superb. Well done.
Cheers, man. Cheers, guys. Thanks.
Let's have a word with Matty. Hopefully Matty's in better spirits today, because usually when we have a chat with Matty, he's down in the dumps. I don't know if that's how he's meant to be. I'm not too sure. Matty, you must be happy with that win.
That's just my depressing personality. I can't help it. I was born that way.
There we go. Oh, we'll take it, mate. We'll take it. Absolutely brilliant. How do you feel about that win? Because obviously you got pole position. Lots of mistakes beforehand as well. So it was absolutely really interesting to see that you got away cleanly and just kept it consistent lap after lap. Brilliant times as well. 26.2, fastest lap. Superb stuff.
Yeah, 26.2. That is the fastest lap I've done in that car by a mile. God knows where that came from. I'm going to have to watch that replay back and see what I did, and then wonder why the hell I didn't work that out in practice and actually take it into the race. But hey, I could see the gaps suddenly increasing a lot, and when there's about 4 seconds, I just thought, right, take it easy then, just hold that. And of course, that's when the mistakes start creeping in. So I had to change that and just start, drive at 99%, 98% or something, and just go to the end. But I thought I missed a good scrap for, was it about 5th place or something?
Oh, mate, it was scrappy all over the place. It was like a school kid brawl. It was amazing, absolutely great to watch. But mate, congratulations, well done, fastest lap, top points today. Well chuffed, well done. Excellent stuff.
My goal was not to get relegated, really.
Well, I think that's out the window now, isn't it? But well done, mate. Congratulations, great job.
Cheers.
There you go, Jesse. Our winner, Matty, in high spirits there with Lewis in second and Little Nicky. Great drive from him as well, finishing third in his debut race here at CC Sim. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm ready for the next race now. I mean, if that's what's coming from the quote-unquote second best league, then I can't wait to see what's coming from the best one.
Yeah, exactly. So join us in a couple of minutes. Go and grab yourself a cup of tea, a scone, or a bit of cake or a chocolate bar, whatever. Go and get what you need to get. Give us a couple of minutes. We'll go and get the other room sorted out and enjoy some of the class stuff that is coming up in a few, on Monday night, actually. Welcome back, everybody, live here at Spa, and what a race we had, and clinching it quite easily was Matty, second place, Lewis with little Nicky in third place. Joining me again is Jesse after that incredible race. We are now in for another incredible race with the Premiership, guys. So this is going to be very interesting as well, isn't it? So I'm just getting word, though, Jesse, that Sir Mags is not able to because he's got a power outage in the area. So we won't see him racing, unfortunately. So we are down to 10 drivers tonight, which is really unfortunate. We had a couple of guys that couldn't make it, unfortunately, but 10 really quick drivers, so it shouldn't change anything really.
Yeah, give them a little space on the track, right, to work. That could improve the racing. You never know.
Exactly. So let's take a look at the guys on track. So there it is, Ashboy out on track, looking to have a good shindig and ding dong with Tonk Anon, who we know is a very, very quick driver indeed. Has been in top of some of these qualifiers as well. And Witcher watching and blows the trumpet or horn or whatever. I'm not too sure what that is. I can't see it from here. I'm a bit blind. But Ashboy out there for CC Sim. There is Kings. ORT Kings, great to see him racing here at CC. He has got a teammate also, ORT Gomez, also racing, and again, very quick 2 drivers here, so we'll keep an eye on them on track. There's Danny C. He's really been looking forward to this, so lots of messages out on socials from him, and see what he can do for Team CCR tonight for Captain Colossus Racing, and we wish him well. There's Gomez, that we just spoke about a minute ago. Lovely looking liveries as well. And did that just have some flick paint on there? I didn't know you could have flick paint. Is that flicking? It is, isn't it?
It looks like it.
That is pretty cool. I never knew they had flick paint on this game. Amazing. There we go. I'm going to be using that now. I'm going all the time. So there we go. There is Clive Smith as well. Another one just practicing out on track. There's 3 CC guys out on track today. So there is Clive in 5th spot at the moment on practice. There is Butler again. He's sort of trying to find his way with the pace of the car. He seems to be very consistent, but he's just a bit concerned about today. We'll see how well he does on track. There's Scotty. Brilliant drive from him in the GT3 round on Sunday. Superb stuff. 1 hour endurance, and he absolutely demolished everybody. Absolutely incredible stuff to see. There is Chocky, another great driver. So he races for Team Zero. Brilliant racer. Really looking forward to seeing how he does. He has got a slight glitch. I'm hoping that's not going to cause too many issues on the race side of things, but we will see. We also have Haber, Mr. Loverman. I'm not too sure why it's saying that. Oh no, because it's on the bottom of the page, isn't it? So as he comes out, it'll be Mr. Loverman. Haber, you understand why I keep saying that. But he's coming out on track as well. Great to see him there. And as we said, Danny C also on track with a couple of others. So great to have so many awesome drivers here, Jesse. And do you know what I say about the drivers that are on here? We didn't quickly have a look at Tonkanon, but any one of these 10 drivers could win this race tonight, couldn't they?
Absolutely. I mean, we hope to see no incidents, obviously, but I mean, things are going to happen, and all these drivers are capable of smoking any of the other drivers, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, definitely. I just noticed Louis said Haber slept in. He just totally forgot he was supposed to get up, apparently. Come on, Danny C. It's Danny C time, says TJC. Great to see that. Lovely respect there from him. Haber and Chocky, says Takes Robert there. Brilliant to see that. So great support from all the guys from HRT. And this is going to be a cracker. So don't forget, guys, those who did go away, go and grab them, phone them up, tell them to come back, because we're going to start qualifying right now. And here we go. Actually, I better say good luck, because I did that with the last lot, didn't I? Just in case we're sitting in the pits and they don't realise. But this is going to be absolutely brilliant. So Tonk about to stonk this one. Oh, really? Now, I'll tell you what. Really? We shall see. So it's qualifying time. Don't forget, 1 lap shootout. I'm hoping everyone listens, because if they haven't, they will be disqualified. Well, they won't be disqualified. They'll just get a penalty. But that will be sorted there. Go Haber, says Esther. Great race from Esther as well. She won the AWRC race on Monday against some really, really fast ladies. Oh, Chocky's left the room. Chocky has left the room. He's had a connection problem. So we will ask the guys to red flag. We have only just started. That's fine. We're going to try and red flag most of these races now after previous incidents that we've had. And we're going to try and get as many out as we can. Shout out as well. Good luck to my nemesis, Ashwoy. Good luck to all tuning in. My poorly birthday girl cheering you all on. Oh, sorry, your daughter. I do apologise, mate. Matty says, I've seen Tonk lose it a few curbs. Oh, on practice. There we go. So it can happen. Red flag, guys. Let's come back in, reset, restart. Actually, what we'll do is if we'll just do this. Do apologise everyone that's everyone's seeing this, because we just want to make it perfect for everybody. After the previous incidents we've had, we'll try and do it as quickly as can. There we go. Create the room. Boom. That didn't take too long, did it? So the lobby will be back up again. And while we're doing that, please don't forget to subscribe. And hopefully we'll have everyone back in and we'll start again. Hopefully Chucky will be around.
I was going to say, while we're filling a little time here, I was looking at the lap times when we had that last lobby up for practice. If you remember, Matty said he had a 1:26.2, and he said that was the fastest lap he had ever done on this track. And I was just looking at the fastest lap during practice, and Kings did a 1:26.2 flat just in practice. So apparently that's the number to beat.
Yes, indeed. So we'll see. Are we going to see some low 25s here? This is going to be absolutely incredible. There was a change in the on the update, wasn't there? So there was some changes on the update, and people were saying they were going slightly quicker than before. So sort of ruined the whole qualifying idea. But luckily we got it done in time, so we could start this. So that's great. But drivers are coming back in, and while we do that, don't forget the Racecraft Cup is going to be starting on the 17th on the Monday, and it's going to be absolutely cracking. Can't wait to see it.
We got everybody back.
We have indeed. So I just got a poster up at the moment. So we got 74 drivers in that one, and goes down to the final 15. Might be final 14 now, but we'll have to see what happens with the rest of the drivers that are coming in. But that's it. The Racecraft Cup starts on the 17th on Monday, so looking forward to that. Don't forget AWRS as well. They're going to be out and with the Conference League, and that's going to start on Monday for rounds 2, and that will be for the Aston Martins. They are at Road America, so that'll be good. I'm not too sure where the AWRC is. I'm pretty sure Mammy will tell me in a minute. I can't remember off the top of my head. I do apologise. But everyone is back out on track. If he has another reset, we'll just have to carry on as normal. So let's get this one back underway. I'm just going to say good luck again. Hopefully he doesn't have a glitch. But everyone is back in the room. And let's start the qualifying.
Say a little prayer.
We'll say a little prayer for me. How did your fireworks go, mate? Anyway, was it good?
Oh, yeah. Everyone has all their fingers, and we celebrated like a good treasonous family, so it was wonderful.
So lots of alcoholic beverages.
We had, we did it at my winery, so we just kind of opened the bar and everybody had some beverages.
So you opened 1 or 2 wines, is that what you're saying?
Just one or two.
That's fantastic. That's all we want to hear. So there we go. Guys are coming out on track as they do. Don't forget you can get a penalty coming out of the pits. You don't want to do that. So out they come. Danny C warming up the tires straight away. See, if everyone's got the app, you'll understand why they are doing that very, very quickly. Tonk Anon waiting at the back of the pits. And that's interesting. Same as Ash Woy. So I think we got another. Yeah, I think we got another Pac-Man Ash Woy sort of get together here. Witchell says 25 is the goal. 25 is alien though. Only got it from once. Oh, Witchell got it. Did you get it once, or did he only get it once? Tonkin on. Let's go. Haber and Chocky says Lacko there. It all depends on the wind and the track temperature. That's going to be
We've got a hefty wind, 17.3 feet per second. That's pretty fast.
Yeah, indeed. So that's going to be interesting. I'm just trying to see where that is. So that's pointing that way.
It's blowing into the straight.
Yeah, so that's not going to be good. But it's going to be great if you're going through Blanchimont flat out. So they might gain a bit there. So Clive's out, Danny C's out, Gomez is behind there. There's Haber, King warming up the tyres. There's Chocky. hopefully staying on track this time. Butler just behind him. Then Ash Roy is out. Scotty also bailing out at the last there. So he comes out. And look at Tonk. I love how Tonk's just chilling. I'm just going to go round and, you know, hopefully I'm going to get pole. But you never know.
You
never know.
Some camera time at the end, you know. He wants to be the last one on the track. So
exactly. So there is... Matty says they want the limelight. They sure do. Go Scotty, Team Dauntless, says Nikki. Yeah, change from BBR to Team Dauntless. Great to see the guys really supporting their drivers. Don't forget, please do share and like and get notification because we are going to be live quite a lot this next couple of months. So with obviously Lewis now doing the Division 2 and Division 1 for me, and that's really helped out. So it means I can do the reviews and images. So here we go. Clive comes through for the first time, and he's going to start his qualifier and get us underway. So let's see what we can get out of these cars. So across the line, Gomez second there. Haber coming through as well. He's got a slight glitch. I'm hoping that's not going to cause too many issues into turn 1. We will see. Then we got Kings. He's come through. Chocky also come through in 5th. There is Butler. Danny C making sure he gets that corner right and buries the throttle, and off he goes to start his qualifier.
Danny led about 6 cars through. He was up 2nd or 3rd in line, and he decided to let them all through because they seemed awful eager. That's probably a wise decision.
Yeah, very good indeed. Ash Roy also through. Now there is Scotty. He's come through. Now we're waiting for Tonk, who's literally just casually coming round now. Now he's got to get this right. Powers out. Let's see what he can do. Does he make a mistake? Of course he doesn't. And takes a drag all the way down to turn 1. So it's Clive, Gomez, Haber, Kings, Chocky. Top 5 are coming through now through the first sector. This is intense, Jesse. We had this before when we did the one-lap shootout, and it really did change the way everyone thought about the game, didn't they?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can't get it wrong. You get it wrong, you're going to be in the back of the pack.
Yeah, great to see Team CC also joining. We got Delso Bernardo, that's Red Spectre, also joining us after his race, and he did a super job there in the last race, so well done, mate. And there is Clive, Matty saying, go Clive. So great support for Clive. There he is, he's on track. Gomez there, flying through. Nicely done through the very, very quick left-hander. Nicely done also from Haber. So, yeah, on the limit was King. He's using all the track and a little bit more. There is Chocky. Same from him. What does Butler do? Can he use it? Yes, he does. Look, all over the side of the track. Love it. He's my nemesis, says Matty. Nicky says, go Butler. Yeah, Butler's in a league of his own here. He's a very, very proud. I'm very proud of him as well, coming from Team CC. These guys all do it themselves. I don't have no inkling from them. You know, they go out, they race, and it's got nothing to do with me at all. So it's all about them. This is their team. And Jesse also running the livery. They're doing a cracking job as well. So there we go. It's Danny C there in 7th.
Here comes Clive.
Clive's coming through. So let's see what the first time is. Comes down to a 26-27-3. Gomez comes through. What does he do? Goes into 2nd. Does he take pole? No, he doesn't. Haber comes through. What does he get? 27 stays in 3rd. King comes through. What's he going to get? 26-27 goes into pole. Then we got Chocky. What can he do? Does a 26. Goes into 2nd. So King's on pole at the moment. So we have. Oh, it's Butler. Butler's spun. We have. Oh, and we've also had. Oh, who was that? Mateus? Somebody's left the room, so I'm not too sure if that's one of us. Ash Roy's gone into pole position. What can Tonkanon do? There he is at the back. Can he get pole position? There he is. He's there. Where is Scotty? Scotty comes through, stays 7th. Where is Butler? Butler's there. Tonkanon's the last one to come through. My goodness me, that's a time and a half. Has he crossed the line? He goes into pole by half a second on Ash Roy. I do apologise. I got that a bit messed up there because I saw an incident with Butler, which is a real shame. That puts him at the back of the pack. But I tell you what, that could be a good place to be on turn 1, Jesse.
Yeah, it's not the, as we saw from the last race, it's not the worst place to be. It can be a little exciting at the start.
Yeah, definitely. So it's going to be Tonkanon on pole position. Ash Roy in 2nd. Needs to find half a second on that man, but anything can happen on the drag race to turn 1. There is King in 3rd, and again, look how close these times are. 5 thousandths of a second from Chocky there. Brilliant. Then we got Clive in 5th, Gomez in 6th, Danny C in 7th, Scotty in 8th. Then we have Haber in 9th, and Butler will take out the top 10. Goodness me. My goodness me, this is going to be impressive. Tonkin on again, though, just showing why he's there. But again, 26.5. Matty's sort of going interesting with his 26.2.
I think it had a big, that big wind coming down that first straightaway, I think really hurt him. I think it slowed him down.
Yeah, definitely. I just noticed that Clive's decided to do some practice starts, which is a good idea. It's, we'd rather see him drive around the track, but, while you've got that bit of space and you've got those few seconds to do so, why not? Why not indeed? So Tonkin on there, Ashboy and Kings are your 1, 2, 3. Waiting for the time up to come down now. What a great start to the first race. Ashboy for the win, says Delcio. Come on, Clive, says Dan. Lovely, lovely messages coming through from all the guys. So let's take a look at those race results. Qualifying results. This is not the race results. It might be the race results, but that'll be saying. I won't do national lottery if it is. Tonk is going to take pole position. Ashboy 2nd, Kings in 3rd, Chocky 4th, Clive in 5th, Gomez 6th, Danny C in 7th, Scotty in 8th. It's Haber in 9th, and Butler takes out the top 10. I think we're ready here, Jesse.
Oh man, I'm so excited. This is going to be great. I think we're going to see a lot of side-by-side.
I think we are as well. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to let the guys know that I'm wishing them all good luck because it's going to be an absolute cracker. So here we go, live, and there we go. Tonk is a pure weapon. Danny can get a podium here. Yes, he can. So here we go, live here at Spa. It's going to be round 1 of the Premiership in the Aston Martin GT4 Super League. Here we go, everybody. It is live. We are waiting for it to happen now. And don't forget to please subscribe. We have 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Is it going to be Tonk that's going to get into turn 1 first? Is it going to be Ash Roy round the outside? Everyone has a great start as they go down to turn 1 for the first time. Everyone in a straight line dives to the outside. Does Tonkin on? He tries to get it into the line. Oh, look at Kings. Has a little sniff down the inside and gets it done. Goes into 2nd place. Now, this could be a good position for him because he got a good exit off the corner. And now Tonk is in the lead as they go into the hard and fast sweeping El Rouge for the first time, and it's Tonk from King, from Ash, from Chocky, from Clive, from Gomez. Look at those cars flying through for the first time, and it's Tonk in the lead. Can King try and get hold of him? Look at Tonk, he's all over the track trying to get away from him, and let's go on board because this is going to be fantastic because Tonk is trying his best to get away now, but Kings is all over the back of him already as they come into the right-hander now. Hard on the brakes, he's going to go defensive. He has gone defensive. He's had to go really into the middle of the track, should I say, and they've done a good job indeed to hold them off, but Kings has got a good exit off the corner and he's really pushing Tonk here, and this is a brilliant start to the race.
Oh yeah, we got a conga line going on right now. This is fantastic stuff.
Absolutely brilliant. Into the right-hander, down the dip we go. No mistakes from the drivers as they come through. Tonk from King, from Chocky, from Ashboy. Ashboy drops to 4th now, so keep an eye on the Zero driver in 3rd place. So we've got Ashboy 4th, Clive in 5th, and we've got somebody who's that white Haber wide in 8th place.
Yep. He got it back on though.
So Tonk's still there in 1st, King 2nd, Chocky 3rd. There is Ash and Clive behind him in 4th. There is Scotty in 5th, Gomez in 6th. There is Danny C in 8th place. And again, because they all drive so close together, it's going to be very difficult to make a move, and you've got to make it stick, haven't you, Jess? And you don't want to lose it.
Yeah, well, I was just watching Heba. He just went wide that just one little corner. Didn't lose much, but he lost 2 spots just like that. I mean, these guys are too good. You can't make that mistake.
Yeah, definitely. We're on board here with Chocky and looking very, very quick indeed. Kings is right on the back of Tonkin on. He's not letting him get away, is he? Look at this, 3 temps. It's now dropping down slightly more now as we go nearly 2 temps. And lovely sweeping left-hander of Blanchimot as they come into the bus stop for the first time. And look at this shot, gorgeous shot from all of the drivers, all trying to find a way through. Is that Danny C going for a position in 8th place? I don't think he has. He's going to try a wide line here. That was very clever. That nearly worked. That's an interesting line.
Kings went really tight on the first part of that bus stop and actually bounced over the curb.
Oh.
It was impressive that he held it.
Yeah, not what he wanted. He just needs to concentrate on staying as close as he can to the man in front. And I wonder if Chocky's going to work with Kings to try and close up the gap on Tonk, because we don't usually see it, do we, Jesse? But we might today.
A bump would help. That's for certain.
Yeah, definitely. So there are the guys coming through, and Chocky now closing in on Kings. And there is Ashwoy, and he's going for the move. Chocky's going for it, so he's going for the move. He's gone to the outside. Really need to work together. They don't want to let Tonk get away. That's the problem.
Yeah, and I don't think he's really gaining much. That wind, I don't think, is helping them at all on that straight if to make him passes. This is going to be a little different race than the last one.
Yeah, definitely. Kings has managed to hold that second place. Chocky behind, just glitched a bit. Hopefully that stays settled down. But Tonk now 8/10 in the lead as we come through. So there's Tonk, Kings, Chocky, Ashwoy, Clive. You can see it's like a chess piece, isn't it? It's absolutely mental how close they are.
It's like nerve-wracking. It's like they're all so close. I mean, one little accident can make a big mess. So hopefully that doesn't happen.
Yeah, and you can see Danny C still there pushing hard. And again, it just shows you how close these guys were in the Premiership. Absolutely nose to tail here. And Danny C again just showing his face to the wing mirrors of Gomez's car. Trying to fall him into a mistake, and that might not happen. But Danny C, very clever driver. Butler's doing a good job as well.
I was going to say, and Butler, and the other thing, Ash is starting to reel in Chalky right now. I think it's because of that battle that they're having between the two of them. It's helping Ash for sure.
Yeah, definitely. It's only 2 seconds down the road is Tom, so he's there. He's not getting away as much as we thought he was going to do. But they need to sort of, really sort of get in sync and sort of either work together, push each other along, and try and close the gap on the leader. But again, flying around Blanchimont there for the second time. And again, Chocky goes for a wider line this time, tries to find a way through. There's Ash. There is Clive. There is Scotty, and he's closed up on Clive here. So good stuff from him. Look at Danny C looking for a move around the outside, but this could give the opportunity for Butler. And again, it just goes to show they don't want to lose a position here. And Butler had a look, didn't he? Goes for the outside line now, does Danny C. Butler down the inside, thinks better of it. Cutback could be on here for Danny C. Drag race down to El Rouge. Look at this, brilliant stuff. There's the leader.
Yeah, the other thing I noticed was Gomez around that corner just kicked out the back a little bit, lost some place. I mean, that's how little it takes.
So there we go. So Scotty is under real pressure. But look at this. Gomez and Danny C still at it, nose to tail. Let's go on board with Butler because he's got the greatest shot of all. With Danny C in the tow, goes round the outside this time. Does he get it done? This is very intense. Just so intense.
Yeah,
Butler turning the outside.
I was going to say, in third and fourth, there's a good battle, and Ash is actually purple on this lap right now, too, so that shows you how much it's helping him, those two guys in front.
Yeah, definitely. So grabbing the toe as they come down the Kemmel straight. Butler, again, having a look to the outside this time on Danny C. Might make him go a bit wide here in the marbles, but Haber's still on the back of this. And again, great driver is Haber. Does put a lot of pressure on drivers, but you can see this is the caliber, and we've got another 14 of these guys to race in this room as well. So you can tell how close this is going to be, this championship. So Tonk in the lead 2 seconds from King in second, Chocky in third, Ashwoy still there in fourth place, flashing his lights as he comes through. Even had a chance to do that. That's great. Clive there in fifth, Scotty there in sixth, and then the battle between Gomez. We've got Gomez, Danny C, and Butler is starting to get really, really tight now.
Yeah, it's interesting too. I'm noticing Tonk's lead is shrinking a little bit, but it seems to be, as long as Chalky and Kings work together, they catch him. When they start battling, he pulls away in a hurry. I mean, he'll grab a half second in no time when they start battling.
Yeah, it looks like Tonk's made a mistake because he's lost 7 or 8 tenths there. And King has really closed in the gap, so he must be very, very quick around the second sector. He seems very quick around the second sector, should I say, because he's really pulled away from Chocky here. So hard on the brakes goes King. Chocky trying to close in as well and really slams onto that curb. And this is where he makes a bit of a mistake. Oh, and he did make a mistake, did Chocky. And Kings really has closed in, so watch out for Kings on the charge now. This is intense. This one's. I don't. The thing is, this is like you said. This is like a battleships game. It's like C1 to F8 or something like that, and and you don't know which way where to look because, like I said, it's so close.
Yeah, those guys up front. I mean, they've got a little space now. They were running tail to tail there for a while, and that was making me nervous. I was like, something bad's going to happen, but it feels a little better now with a little space. We'll see if they can run better now that they've got a little space, because I really think they can reel in Tonk if they just work together.
Yeah, definitely, and we've seen that Tonk can make mistakes. So there's Kings, there's Chocky. Chocky's very quick round the first sector, isn't he? It seems so poised to try and close that gap on Kings, and does so as well. And again, having a look down the inside this time, maybe no, he doesn't. But again, Ash is now reeling Clive Smith into this pack as well. And look, and Scotty's following suit. So Scotty's just behind Clive now, and we do have a driver right off the track, and it's Butler. Oh, I didn't see what happened to Butler. What happened to Butler? He must have had damage and gone into the pits. I didn't see him go into pits, though, Jess.
No, I didn't either, actually. I don't know if there was damage or not, but something happened, clearly.
Yeah, I will have to take a look at that later on. I do apologise, everyone, that we've missed that. But it is still Tonk in the lead, followed by Kings from Chucky from Ash Woy. Battle for second is really starting to get hot here, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm watching the distance for, like, Ash, for example, to the front. Ash is running just as fast as Tonk right now. I mean, it's basically even speed. It's just that their, track position right now is the only difference.
And he seems to take a lot more curbed as Kings than Chocky and Tonk into the double right-hander, doesn't he?
It's interesting that they're so close together, but they seem to be running such different lines, especially through this bus stop coming up. It's totally different. You'll see Kings just cutting right through it, and Chocky takes the wider line.
Yeah, this time, there's a little bit of contact, goes wide, and Chocky had to put the brakes on, and luckily Kings has managed to hold on, but he's going to have to go defensive here, and you can see just that mistake has given Tonk a few, well, it's nearly half a second, and Chocky trying to find a way through again. We used his tyres, and look at Danny C down the inside. Has he got that done on Gomez this time? Yes, he has. There's an all from Jesse.
Kings kicked it out there on the hairpin, but he managed to hold it, so well done.
Great move there from Danny C, now in 7th place. So there we go, King still holding off Chocky, so you can see this battle's going to go on for the championship, but you can see Tonk now starts to pull away. That consistency is key, but again, see, that pressure from another driver can just put you into those mistakes, can't it? But Chocky late on the brakes nearly cost King, has definitely cost King some time on the leader, but 10 minutes this race to go.
Gomez is trying the outside line here. We'll see if that works.
So there we go. Where is Gomez? We're going to have a look. He tried it round the outside again. Danny C is defending as much as he can do and gets it done. Stays there in 7th, but Gomez is looking very racy indeed. Good battle there. Habba still in the mix with unfortunate Butler, should I say, down there right at the back after what we think was an incident somewhere or a mistake. So we'll keep an eye and have a chat with him after this race. Back to you look at it from here, ORT Gomez is only 8 seconds from the leader, so it's that's incredible.
Yeah, it's not often we get a race where we got people in like 7th, 8th place. There are high quality racers back there, and so we're seeing just as good a racing in that back area as we are in the front, because those guys are not that much different from what's up front. It's amazing.
Yeah, definitely. And we just saw Danny C make a mistake, goes through the left-hander and slightly wide. Obviously, it drags you out off the track there, and that is Gomez now back into 7th place. So Tonk in the lead, 2.5, 8 minutes to go. King's there in 2nd, has now got away from Chocky. Now this could be the opportunity he wanted, and hopefully this time he can pull away from Chocky, but Chocky seems very quick there. Did Tonk go a bit wide on Blanchimot there? That was very close to a penalty.
Another person's benefit too is Ash. He's now down to 0.8 of a second. Here we'll see if he can start reeling these guys in, because and he made a big mistake though on that bus stop, cost him some time.
There we go. And also that made a mistake. Tonk made a mistake, because now that's dropped down to 1.8, and Chocky again has made some great progress on Kings again, and we're going to be back to this little battle. And there he is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars all together. Danny C still on the back of Gomez, trying to find a way through. Brilliant. It's very intense racing. It is. You don't know how to sort of commentate this sort of a race because it is. Oh, mistake from Tonkanon. What happened there?
And King's got a great run off that hill too, so that's going to help.
Down to a second. It is dropping very, very quickly. We're going to have to take a look at that. That was a big mistake there, wasn't it? And managed to get it back together. Had to weave to get the tyres back up to temperature, it looked like. But again, slight mistake there. So the pressure is on. Let's go back and have a look at what happened. So we're looking at Tonk going through a Rouge here. Now, did he make a mistake coming through on the exit? Did he clip the green stuff? Because you don't... Oh, no. Oh, what happened there? Did he just... Oh, that's very strange. Very strange indeed. Now, has he got an issue, or is he slowing up? It's down to a second. I'm not too sure what's going on. Has he got a problem with his steering wheel?
that would make it exciting.
Because now Tonk is still in the lead. There is Kings in second, Chocky in third. Keep the messages coming in, guys, because we really want to hear what you think about this race. Because 6 minutes to go, and it's very, very close indeed. Warming tyres.
Yeah, I think we just kind of gave the race at some level to Tonk. It seems like he was starting to pull away, but once again, we were just talking about one little mistake with the quality of racers on this field. It went away in a big hurry.
Yeah, definitely. Still a second. So you see Kings now closing down. So I don't know. I'm not too sure. That was a very strange one. Did he have a problem? So Sun has gone in and the rear drops temps. So that's what he's doing. Maybe he was trying to get the tyres to warm up as he had the flick through.
Ooh, Kings might have gone wide on that last corner. Let's see.
Let's see, is there going to be a penalty? Doesn't want a penalty here, but they have really closed the leader in, haven't they? So, getting great exit speed. Oh, Chocky's hit the back of Kings, and that has given the opportunity for Tonk to pull away. Again, same thing at that bus stop.
And penalty for Chocky in addition.
Oh, look at that. Bang. Wallop.
Yeah. That little half second, man, that's going to lose him at least a couple spots.
So he got contact penalty there, did Chocky. So that's at least we know that works then.
Yeah, a little loss of time relative to the lead, but otherwise the guys did a pretty good job of keeping it in as it was.
Yeah, definitely. So Tonk in the lead, 2.2 seconds. King there in second. You see the sun's coming out. Penalty there for Chocky. So he did get some sort of a contact penalty. There is Ash still in fourth. There is Clive in fifth. Scott there in sixth. There's Gomez in seventh. Still Danny C trying to find a way through. He's got past, but now he's back behind him again. So very interesting indeed. Tonk with a 26-1. Matty must be absolutely happy as hell in a 26-2. So front's melt though apparently.
Crazy. I'm looking back. Gomez and Danny keep on battling. Those guys are only 8 seconds off the lead. That's crazy, given the quality that we've seen up at the front. That they're just keeping right even with them. It's amazing.
It is. It's absolutely madness, isn't it? So they're consistently in the 27s. There is Scotty. He's sort of 26, low 27. Clive there is like the last 3 laps he's done 26s, so he's on the move. There is Ash Wood. The sun is really coming out now, so this is going to help some of the guys. Ash on his last lap was at 26 as well. Chocky chased it down, but has a penalty. Now, this is going to be interesting. 3 minutes to go. They might get another 2 laps here, but Chocky is going to get a penalty, and this could be massively beneficial for Ash. So we're going to go on board with Ash and see if that is going to help him out, which it does. Look at how quickly he is closing him in.
Oh, is he going to get him?
Blanchimot in the tow. It's a sort of a little lift off there, it looked like. They're coming into the bus stop. Hard on the brakes. Oh, there's a move from Danny C in the background. Did he get that done? He's on the outside. And Chocky went wide as well, so we'll keep an eye on that. So Danny C just saw had a little snippet of a chance. Oh, goes sideways and drifts that car into the final corner. That was absolutely sensational. Let's have a look at that. That was gorgeous to watch. So Danny C comes round, buries the throttle, cameraman. Hello. And then the cameraman didn't want to see it. Fair enough. Back to the leader. So Tonk still with that 2-second lead. They definitely will get another lap here. There is Kings in second. Chucky there in third. Ashboy in fourth. So they're definitely closing up. But again, Chucky's managed to pull away. But Clive is chasing down Ash. So this could be a change for position on board with Clive Smith.
He took a look, but he decided not to.
He did indeed, didn't he? So he's gone for, look at that, he's up as well. So he's done consistent 26s. This is fantastic stuff from Clive. So he's got an opportunity here to try and get a podium and steal it away from Chucky if he can, but he's got to get past through Ash first.
Yeah, you got to wonder, Scotty's going to be sitting back there too. He'd like them to battle, I would think, at this point, because he really wants to get up there in that top 5.
5 seconds from the leader. This is how close it is. 5 seconds from the leader.
Yeah, that's nuts that those guys are that close. It seems like they're so far back, but they're not. They can literally see the leader on the straights. Exactly,
there he is. He's still in the same shot. It's absolutely fantastic, isn't it? There he is. Just see a flash of him as he goes through. Still, Danny C hasn't found that way through. There is Tonk, still in the lead, 2.4. It seems a lot closer than that, but maybe it's not. Obviously, it's not. But again, goes faster again. Does Tonk through there. King's also doing a good job trying to hold off Chucky. Ashboy is doing all he can to close up on Chucky, with also Clive following suit. There's your top 5 at the moment, Jesse.
Yeah, it was interesting. Ash was like all over Chucky there for a minute, and it seems to have fallen back a little bit. I'm a little surprised. I thought Ash maybe like looked past him.
Indeed. Very,
easier
very
said than done, I guess.
Exactly, yeah. So on the brakes, he's back into... Oh, he goes slightly wide this time. A slightly different line there from Ash, but lost a few temps there indeed. But again, it's all about coming through this final corner. That is a cracking lap there from Chucky. Apparently did a 26.1, but it hasn't counted, so that's interesting. So this is the final lap, and everyone is through bar 2 drivers at the back, which is Haber and Butler. So again, good lap there from Butler as well. But it'll be Haber in 9th, Butler in 10th. Back to the leader, who's now 3 seconds up the front there, with Kings in 2nd. Chucky trying to get that 2nd place. He's managed to pull away from Ashboy and Clive.
Yeah, we've got, looks like the top 6 drivers all have 226s in their wheelhouse right now. So that's amazing how fast they're going.
Yeah, indeed. Chucky closes up again on Kings in 2nd place. Tonk pulling away. I don't know if Tonk's going to be like, the Stig. I don't know if he's going to be able to talk to us or not. I'm not too sure. He might go silent. Does anyone know? Does he talk or... Does anyone know? I don't think anyone does. But there we go. There is AMS Tonkanon in 1st place. King's there in 2nd. Chucky is all over his gearbox. Look at this. Brilliant stuff. Let's go on board. Let's go on board. There we go.
Yeah, King's we've probably downplayed his race a little bit. I mean, he's been defending Chucky most of this race and done a really good job.
Yeah, and unfortunately, he might have been on the back of Tonk. If it wasn't for literally 2 pieces of contact in the bus stop, which is really unfortunate for him. But again, this is absolutely brilliant. S7P, good evening, y'all, he says. Hello. Great to see you. So, final lap. Look at this. Chucky on a fastest as well. This is incredible. Could he pip the fastest lap from Tonkanon? So, Tonk's there. 3 seconds in the lead. King in 2nd. Chucky in 3rd. Needs to think about this lap. Extra points here could be massively beneficial for the championship. Comes through the left-hander. Is he going to have a little punt down the inside at the bus stop? Kings goes defensive. Chucky goes to the outside. Hard on the brakes. He's very late on the brakes. Tries to turn in. Has he got that done? I don't think he has. No, that's naughty. He's going to have to give that back. He's going to have to give that back. And that will be a swap round for sure. So there we go. It's Tonk. That's going to take the win. Chucky will have 2nd place and King's in 3rd, but I'm pretty sure that'll be a switcheroo and a penalty will be popping in. There is Ash and Clive in 5th.
I have a feeling he'll tip the cap to that and say, "You're right, switch those."
Yeah, I think that would be the wise thing to do after a very frustrating race. But yeah, very interesting. And Kings has left the room, very frustrated there. So let's take a look at those race results. It's Tonk in first place, gets that fastest lap. It's Chocky in second, Kings in third, which we will definitely switch after that one because that was a bit of a silly move at the end there. Kings in third, Ashboy fourth, Clive in fifth, Scotty in sixth, Gomez in seventh, Danny C in eighth. Then we have Haber in ninth and Butler in 10th. Unfortunately, the 4 drivers were unavailable tonight, but we hope to have them back next week. So let's just quickly save that, and let's put that back up, and we'll also put this back up. Hopefully, if we're lucky, Jesse, we have got 3 drivers in the chat room.
Fingers crossed.
I'm going to push this button. Hello, button work. It's decided it's not going to work. Oh, no. Apparently, we don't have drivers. We don't have drivers to talk to. This is amazing. So the Premiership is just... that's what they like, apparently. They don't want to talk. So, Jesse, you know what's going to happen here. You know what's going to happen.
I'm ready.
We're going to talk to Kings from ORT. You finished third there, Kings, but obviously that will be switched around with the incident at the end there with Chocky. How did you feel your race went? I know you left the room and you're a bit disappointed.
Overall, I felt it went extremely well. Obviously, I was a little frustrated, but I appreciate you, Craig, going ahead and switching those results because I feel that's the best way to do it.
Thank you very much. Great to see you, Kings, and you sound very much like Jesse Dimquela. Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
Right, we're going to speak to Chocky Zera, and obviously, Chocky, you just mentioned obviously the pass there was a bit, about irate at the end there, and made contact with Kings, nearly lost a podium position there. But how do you feel your race went apart from that? Because Kings really defended well, didn't he?
Oh yeah, I had a great battle with Kings. I apologize for that last little move. I got a little frisky, thought maybe I can make it, and it just didn't happen. But I apologize. But I think in the end, I think a podium was exactly what both of us deserve.
Yeah, that's a great shout. Well done to Chocky for doing that. Superb stuff from him. And I don't know if Tonk Anon's going to be able to talk to us because that guy really did sound like Jesse as well. But let's have a word with AMS Tonk Anon. Tonk, that was a great race. Obviously, you had a bit of a slight issue there. I don't know if you were warming up the tyres or not. I don't know if you could let us know what happened. And also, fastest lap at the end, nearly got pipped there by Chocky after a mistake. But how do you feel about that race?
Well, actually, Tonk Anon is in the building, so I'm not going to answer.
Oh! My goodness me, Tonk's in the building. My goodness. Tonk Anon, I am so honoured to have you here in the chat. Mate, that was an interesting drive. That was a fantastic race as well. Oh, Chocky's joined as well. So they've obviously just listened to what happened. So we'll have a word with Tonk first. Tonk, what a drive, mate. We know how good you are. We know we've seen you drive before. I mean, I've seen you in dailies years ago when we first started racing. But a 26-1, we've seen you in the 25s apparently. How do you think your race went? Because there was a little bit of a mistake. I don't know if there was a mistake or something happened at the top of El Rouge. Can you explain that to us?
It went pretty good, but I went wide on just before the last chicane, and then I got dirty tires, and I completely missed my braking point for the next couple corners. So that's why I lost like a second and a half, I think.
Ah. See, I love how honest he is. Great honesty.
I had to slow down to not get a penalty. This is a bit tricky there. If you go wide, the chance you get a penalty is pretty high. So I had to lift a bit. Hope I didn't get a penalty. Went alright.
Yeah, he did a super job, mate. And I mean, that was really good because it was great because obviously the battle between Chocky and Kings was very intense to the point where there was some frustration from Chocky. You could see he was very frustrated trying to get past Kings as Kings was defending so well. But then obviously there was that mistake that obviously like you said a minute ago, and then Kings had an opportunity to close the gap. But then obviously there was again another incident, and it slowed them back up again. So it was like a game of chess, that race. It was very, very interesting, and only 5 seconds 5 seconds from you in the top 4. It was 5 seconds from you in the top 5. So it was really interesting to see how the rest of the championship pans out. But congratulations, mate. Well done, and with fastest lap and pole position, top points today. Well done.
Thank you.
So I'm just going to let everyone know that Tonk is a real person, because I've just seen on the chat that people are like, he's real, he's a human. Love it, absolutely love it. So apparently, Jesse, Chocky's in the room as well. So Jesse, apparently you're not Chocky. So we got
hear from Chalky.
Yeah, it is. Let's have a listen. Let's have a chat with Chocky. Chocky, can you hear us, mate? Hopefully you can. Great race.
A
Little bit of an incident at the end there. Obviously, Kings got really frustrated. But how do you think your race went?
It went well. I think I messed up the quality real bad. I could have gone pole compared to the times we did with Tonkano. It was really close in the practice lobby, so it was a shame that I missed out on that. And obviously, it was then the disconnect happened. It was just an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it just goes to show how close the racing's going to be, because you've seen, you know, the likes of, you know, Tonk and Kings and Ash and Clive, and you've raced against these guys. You know, Danny C, Gomez, Scotty. You know, the list goes on, and you know we're missing 3 or 4 drivers tonight, but obviously they'll be back next week in 2 weeks' time. But that's really changed things, isn't it? Because obviously, you know, like you said, you could have got fastest lap right at the end there, and it was a super race. I mean, it really was, and very, very tight, and anything could have happened. But well done, mate. Really good job. We're going to speak to Kings in a moment, but Chocky, super job.
Also, before I leave, I want to apologize. Some of the contacts was my mistake, so I apologize for my behalf.
Oh, well done, Chocky. That's great to hear. Well done, mate. Thank you very much. Great respect from you, and well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So we got Kings in the room. Great. Thanks for joining us, mate. We do appreciate that. And obviously, I know you're a bit frustrated, obviously, with the last incident. Obviously, we'll look at that. It looks like we know what's going to happen anyway. But it was a very, very defensive race. And that could have changed everything, couldn't it? Because obviously, you could see that Chocky was getting frustrated. You were getting frustrated. But you were closing in on the man in front, which is, again, really frustrating. I mean, it was a very, very delicate race, wasn't it?
It was a good evening to you and to whoever is listening. Yeah, it was really frustrated, because I thought when it was sorry, I can't spell his name. Turoki, is that
yeah, Chocky, right? yeah
Chocky. I thought he was going to work with me to try to get to the Tokano, but he decided to try to overtake me. The pace was very similar. In some sections, I was faster, in others he was faster, and obviously the slipstream was making that difference as well. Then when I got like, I think the last chance that I had to get close to Tokano was when he touched me again on the chicane. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he braked or not, or if he braked later. So I honestly don't know. It was really frustrating, because the 2 times I was getting close to Tokano, gaining in time, I got those 2 bumps from behind, and that was basically race over. And then at the end, I think everyone saw what happened.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I let the
panel sort it out. Yeah. No, you're okay, mate. You're absolutely fine. Yeah, we've seen it, and I think we know what's going to happen anyway. But and it was great, because Chocky was just on a minute ago, and he did apologise for the incidents that he had. But like you said, it was because you were faster in incidents, and you were faster. He was faster in sectors, and I think that balance was.
If we could work together,
yes.
Probably get to Tokano and try to fight for first. But no, he just decided to overtake me all the time, and then get those 2 or 3 bumps from behind. It's like you said, it's frustrating. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
It's a very short race, very intense. There's no tire wear, no fuel wear, so it's very intense. I understand that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's the first race.
Yeah, exactly.
It's come down a bit.
Well, yeah, well done, mate.
Listen, apart from that, it was really fun. It was really fun. I like this kind of race. It's different, and it was really fun.
I know, and everyone's in the same car, and it's not quite daily like, so I'm really pleased. And honestly, I'm absolutely honoured to have you, Chocky, and Tonk racing here in the Premier, and obviously racing with us at CC. So, but yeah, we move on to the next one. But well done, mate. Congratulations. Obviously, we'll be talking about that, and we'll speak to you soon. Well done, mate.
Okay, thank you. See you later. Bye bye.
There we go. So that is Kings, and we've had Chocky and we had Tonk. So we found out officially that Tonk is human. That's incredible, Jess.
It's amazing, and his voice is so much better than mine anyway. Really, if you think about it. So
I know, and I thought we had it all done and dusted. I thought we'd done a super job there with the
you know what I do want to say something too, because after listening to some of those interviews and stuff like that, I think Kings, if he watches back that race, he's gonna find that we actually did discuss that, and he brings up an interesting point. I mean, there is no rule that you have to help either, right? I mean, and if you're the guy in front and you think you're fast enough to catch Tonk, which I think he was, honestly, I think he's right. But by the same token, I mean, there is no contract that says, hey, you got to help either. And he obviously understands that. But it brings up some, interesting things as we move forward in these other races. These guys are all so tightly matched. And sometimes they're going to be helping each other, and sometimes there's not going to be much help to be had. So, that gets me kind of excited about those upcoming races in this same league with as tight as the racing is.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, you just said it in a nutshell there. It is going to be very, very intense. And as you just said, just that moment there, he said, working with him. So are we going to see those two try and gang up on Tonk now? So we found out some cracking things today. Congratulations to both of our winners tonight, Matty and Tonk. But we also want to just say, watch out, Tonk, because it looks like there is an army after you now. But fantastic stuff. Jesse, it's been an absolute pleasure as usual.
Yeah, it's good fun.
There you go. So thanks, Jesse. And don't forget, everyone, on Monday, we got the AWRC. Really looking forward to that. If you want to listen to me again, I will be on TSL Timing over the weekend, because I'll be at Cadwell doing the commentary for the Mighty Mini Championship. And if you want to get in and have a look at that, it's TSL Timing. And it's all on, if you just put it in Google, it'll come up and you'll be able to listen to my dulcet tones yet again. So there we go. My name's Craig Cook. That was Jesse and Quayler. Join us on Monday for the AWRC and the Aston Martin, which is going to be absolutely superb. Can't wait for that. There we go. Boom. And it's going to be an absolute cracker of a race. So join us then. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and also for watching the rest of the races, and can't wait for the next ones to come up. So thank you very much, guys. Have a fantastic evening. Good night.